How are you doing? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you guys ready for your next comedian? Yeah. Please applaud loudly and woo your loudest woo for Mr. Brandon Dullye.
Thank you, Brintley. Please, keep it going. Give yourselves a round of applause tonight. You're sitting on the stage, like, might as well just have the mic over. We'll have a good time here. How's everybody doing tonight? I've heard better, but that's okay. I've been sick for like the last 2 weeks, so I've kind of, the Texas allergies, it kind of happens. And so here with one day it's 85, the next day it's 60, and all that stuff. And I moved back from North Carolina, so here it's a little bit different. And basically it's just, I got like a sinus infection and all sorts of stuff back to back. I'm sure somebody here probably has that, or you're all superhuman or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, so with that, I go to the doctor here, and I don't have like a physician, one that I go and see because I'm an adult. So I just go to the cheapest place. I'm like, all right, Austin Regional Clinic, cool, here we go. Yeah, let's see, we've got some fans. Anyway, so I go to Austin Regional Clinic. They give me like some antibiotics. I'm like, okay, cool, this is gonna work. And one of the side effects is like you need to take with food, otherwise you're pretty much gonna shit your pants. Well, first day I take them, I get up pretty early and get going and forget to eat breakfast, take the pill, and yeah, this is gonna get good, people, don't worry. Anyway, so then I go to work, and all of a sudden it hits like a freight train, and you're just sitting there and you're like, oh, Jesus, here we go. And my work's got like one of those bathrooms where it's like, nah, I can hold it. Like, I'll make it home. Where's the nearest gas station? That's what yeah. So go ahead, get a visual of that situation. And so basically, I don't have a choice. I'm like, oh God, here we go. So I basically run to the bathroom, get in there, start doing my thing, and then the most dreaded situation a guy can have in that situation happens. You sit down, and you're like, all right, here we go. Fuck, it's gonna happen. And all of a sudden, you get too close, and you're moving too quick. And all of a sudden, you kind of fall forward a little bit. Boom, dick touches the front of the bowl. Immediately go into fucking freak mode right when that happens. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh shit, and I just start like waving around trying to grab. So I don't even know what I'm reaching for. Like, there's gonna be some fucking, I don't know, antibiotic like within reach. I can just shoot some needle into my dick and make it all go away. You start freaking out, and you're like, oh, this is just not good. And yeah, so I'm sitting there freaking out, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh God, I gotta get up and like wash myself. So I jump up, but like I'm not done, so I jump up and I'm like going over the sink. I got my pants down like behind my ankles, like looking like a 6-year-old kid in the bathroom, like, Dad, what do I do next? And yeah, so I just jump over there. And finally start washing my hands, and I'm like, oh God, all right, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna survive this. And it just, oh, what a bad day. What a bad day. And it just, thank you. No, but you essentially, you go through it, and then, I finally get out of the bathroom. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go sit down, get back to work, whatever it is. One of my coworkers, a lady I work with, is like, oh, you're not feeling so good? Well, I've got this, this, I don't know, some Austin hippie remedy thing here. Here, try this powder drink stuff. Like, it's probiotics. It'll make you feel better. I'm like, fuck it, whatever. It'll make my throat stop hurting at this point, and make me stop shitting my pants. And so I mix it up, drink it, and then, well, she essentially mixed it up for me, hands it over, and I drink it, and then she hands me the packet, and all it fucking says is like, Plexus weight loss formula. I'm like, fuck you. What are you doing right now? What are you trying to hint at me? And it's just like, you go through all this. I just look like, a little kid having a life crisis in the bathroom. I'm not an adult. And then I walk out, she's like handing me this stuff, and then it's weight loss formula, and I'm like, come on now. Seriously, fuck you, lady. But yeah, and so you just, drink it up, and of course I don't feel any different whatsoever. It has no effect. Apparently the Austin remedies you guys have here don't really work too well. Yeah, but essentially, you go in there and you do your best, try and get over the sickness, but ultimately it always takes the better of you. And I basically learned that I should probably get a physician and stop taking pills on an empty stomach so that I don't shit my pants at work. Because, what a terrible... It's like they invented Buc-ee's because they saw my bathroom. Like, they saw it and they're like, you know what? We could make money if we just like clean some part of that. And yeah, so essentially, guys, the moral of the story is just don't get sick, and if you do, go to like a real doctor, not a place that you hear about here, Doc in the Box. And if you gotta shit your pants, just let it happen, and don't worry. If it touches the front of the bowl, you're probably gonna be all right, hopefully. But if not, go back to that same clinic and try to get some more advice. Anyways, that's my time, guys. I appreciate it.